Hey, how everyone? It is so good to see you. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, Thea Talks Travel. Yes, that's all I love to truly talk about. Travel just makes me feel so happy. So happy. It soothes my soul. It soothes my entire well-being. And so when I talk about travel, it's like one of the most important things for me. And maybe who knows? That's why I got into the travel industry. And I have loved it forever, you know. But here you go. Let's talk about travel. We all have been very stressed. In fact, I think we would never be able to talk about our lives anymore without a reflection or a reminder of 2020. True or false? I just want to believe it's true. I mean, in this instance, yes, there is a true and there's a false. Yes, we would never, I don't imagine that there will ever be back to normal scenarios anymore, but rather the new norms. And to be honest, we are in the travel industry. We are so excited and ready to embrace it. I, for one, I am an excited child. I was so excited to embrace that new norm and how it's going to affect, impact, and enable our lives going forward post the pandemic. So, with all the stress, the uncertainties going on all around us, and when I say all around us, I truly mean every single one of us have been impacted one way or the other. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about my industry, no way, but we have all been impacted one way or the other. And, the saddest part of it is we lost a lot of loved ones. We lost businesses, we lost revenues, but we are still here. And because we're still here, we're going to continue to thrive. We're going to continue to push forward. And so, in the travel industry, and I, for one, at Thea's Travel Services, let me say this at Thea's Travel Services, it's all about wellness travel, wellness and mindful travel. So, with all the stress going on with our lives and, what we're doing and what we're not doing, the focus is I cannot wait to see how travel is going to blossom in the new normal. We need that. We need a place where we can come out again and just go and have a change of scenery and and have total relaxation without judgment. I always say that, without judgment, where you're not going to feel bad because you just want to relax. And so, what is wellness travel? Wellness travel in a nutshell, you know, and please just ignore what you always hear about wellness, wellness travel or wellness vacations, because wellness travel is just a focus on rejuvenating your mental, your physical, and your emotional well-being, rejuvenating it and also taking care of it. That's just what wellness travel is. And when you now connect it with the word travel, it's basically you being able to go out into the world, when you go embracing new cultures and new things and new places and new people. You incorporate wellness activities. That's it. Some people use wellness, travel as a form of rehabilitation. Doctors, nurses, I believe they encourage those things. Just for you to be able to go out there and just totally experience peace. It just helps your total well-being, just like I said. And that's why I wrote an entire blog post back in June of 2020 about demystifying wellness travel, how important it is for us and how important and personal it is for me. So if you have not already read that, may I just tell you, you are missing out. Go there, go to my website. The link is in my bio. Go to my website and just click on my blog link, and you can see all my blog posts up until I believe up until the 1st of February. Go in there and be a part of it, and just, enjoy it. Put your comments in if you can. Tell us what you feel. Tell us, if you enjoy the reads and things like that. And I will be so happy to respond to you. So, what is wellness travel? That's it. People ask me that all the time. That's just basically what wellness travel is. And I hope that means something to you. And it's wellness travel is the next one is all travel wellness travel. You know, because Thea is one who does not conform to the yes and no, true and false, good and bad, you know, parts of life, I say yes and I say no. Yeah. Why do I say yes and why do I say no? And wellness travel basically, it all depends. It all depends on how and what you are looking to achieve on your travel. You know, it's not all about, it's not going a travel wellness, a travel is not always going to be about wellness, because some people like to go. Some people like to go and do, yoga meditations and be a part of retreats and things like that. But it does not have to always be wellness travel. So wellness travel is not always, wellness travel is not always wellness travel. So the next question that I have was, is wellness travel fun? Wellness travel is fun. Back again, how do you like it? How do you feel about it? What are you looking for? What are your goals? It is not only about meditation, guys. It's not only about yoga. It's about being able to interact with other people, being able to sit down and read a book, being able to just enjoy your peace and quiet. Being also, because you have itineraries. I plan itineraries for people, and sometimes they might get to their travel destinations and they don't want to carry out the travel carry out the itinerary the way I planned it. Well, most times, not that they don't want to carry it out, but because they pay for it already, but they switch it around a little bit, and do something else in place of something else. And that's okay. So that's why I say, your travel, your escapes is totally dependent on how you want to achieve your time away on vacation. So is it fun? Yes, absolutely it is fun. I mean, just first of all, imagine this is what I do every time I'm on vacation, to be able to experience wellness on every trip that I embark on. It's I wake up in the morning and I meditate. I don't go rushing out, I probably go out there and have a fruit after meditation, take a walk down the coast, just walk on the water for about a good hour, come back to my room, relax myself, now, because I'm always working, even when I'm on vacation, it's workation for me. And during that time I come back to my room and just this is just a little insight of how Thea does it, and then I come back to my room and begin to respond to emails. But just remember what I've done. I took out time for myself. I took out time for my well-being. I took out time for my emotions, my physical health, my mental health. I had satisfied that in several ways. That is meditation, taking a long walk, coming back in, relaxing. I have had something to eat. Don't you see? That is total wellness. I did not get up and just rush off on an activity. No, I needed time for myself. I needed time to take in where I am. I needed time to be in that very present place and enjoy it and embrace it. So, is it fun to you? That was fun to me. And I am sure, if you decide you're going to ever go on a wellness vacation, you would probably want to try out this tip. It's not about just going. It's not about booking yourself solid and doing different activities. You can mix and match them. That's what makes it wellness. You do the activities. You're not just there just doing nothing, but you make sure that you're able to do something that is good for your entire well-being. Partaking in something as light as yoga, beautiful. Some of us like to work out. I do. I kind of carve out a day where I work out, or carve out a certain time of the day where I feel okay to work out. So, is it fun? Oh, yes, it is fun. It is absolutely fun. What can you do? That's the next one. What can you do on wellness vacation? So many things. In fact, uncountable things. So many. I mean, I can give you a list that will not end. But I picked out a few things. One of them is vineyard tours. Vineyard tours, walking tours. That's another one. Cruises. I'm a big fan of river cruises, because they have, little things in there that they get to engage you with, like cooking classes, healthy meal cooking, things like that. Spa vacations. That's another way. Let's see. Ecotourism. That's another one. Volunteerism. Those are things that one can do. You see, I'm busy naming these things, and you didn't even think it was, you didn't even think that, I'm sure you didn't even think, or you didn't see that coming, more or less, did you? You didn't see that coming. And I'm very, very sure, if some of you, if not most of us, already do these things without even realizing that we are actually fulfilling wellness in our lives. It's not always something etched in stone and follow a book and follow how step by step how to achieve wellness. No, it's the things we already do. It's the things we already participate in, and that stimulates our minds and our memories and keep our physical being, our physical bodies together. That is wellness. And taking what we already do and incorporating it into our travels. You see that? Those are two words put together, and they created the word wellness travel. You didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah, I know you didn't, but it's okay. It's okay. But it's not about just meditation. And no. It's about your entire well-being. And another part that I always get asked is, what are some great wellness destinations? You know what, guys? just like the previous question, I believe that you have your answers already, but you just don't know it. Yeah, what are great wellness destinations? Greece, Germany, um, Croatia, Jamaica. My one of my all time favorite destinations, Dominican Republic. Oh, and I have never ever been to Indonesia, but that is a place I want to go to. Indonesia, India, to mention but a few. And you know what? We don't have to really and truly, go to the other end of the world to enjoy wellness travel or to find destinations that offer wellness travel. Here in the United States, we have tons and tons, tons and tons and tons and tons of places that we can go to enjoy and experience wellness travel. For example, Florida. You know what? Connect with me, contact me, and I will give you my special offers for Florida wellness travel packages. Florida is one, um, California is another, Colorado is another great place. It's just here. We are here. We have it all here in the United States. So it's not so important. Not, of course, if you're like me, and a lover of travel who wants to be able to go far and wide to experience different kind of things. Yes, then I would say yes. Plan that vacation. Give me a call. Plan that vacation, and let's put you on that flight to go far, far, far away. And that's that's something that you really want to consider. And then there's another question: how to plan a wellness trip. I get that too. Some people are DIYs by nature, and truly there is nothing wrong with that. People fix up their homes by themselves. Why can't they plan their own trips, their own wellness travel by themselves? But it takes a lot of work to do it. It takes a lot of work for me to be able to plan your vacation. It's very different if it's very different if I'm just going to plan just a vacation for you versus planning a wellness vacation. Wellness vacation requires more in-depth research compared to just a regular vacation, because I'm going to build your itineraries, more or less customized itineraries, personalized itineraries, because we have to talk about the things that you like to do, the things that you rather want to experience, the things that you feel like are important to you. Of course, with every other travel, I would love to hear those things when I plan your vacation. But wellness travel, you know, people use wellness travel for maybe rehab, like I said, medical reasons. So it's not just to just put you on that long flight and send you to Bali, Indonesia. No, it's to actually come up with a plan, an itinerary that truly works for you. And it's not just something that could be built within an hour. It has to be, we have to build and work as we collaborate with you and bring up options, share those options with you, see how you feel about them, redo them. That's what you pay me for, because the idea is it might only be your one and only wellness vacation, or even in entirety your only vacation. And so it has to be thoughtfully, extremely thoughtfully planned, thoughtfully organized, that you have a time of your life that you have ever longed for, and that's where I come into play. But just like I said earlier, we have people who like to do things themselves. I am also available to that. I'm also available to give you tips, to consult with you and give you tips and give you directions on how you can plan the trip by yourself. So you see, it's a win-win situation. You have me, I have you, and we, those short and simple collaborations are just in itself just as good for you, because I would give you insights. My expertise has, through my expertise, I have bundled huge insights of things that you could not imagine. And I share them with you, through consultation. And that in itself is a plus. So planning a wellness trip, you know, is expected to be strenuous, because it's a lot of work. Like I said, it's a lot of work. We work with you step by step. We organize, from start to finish, and that is building that itinerary, getting you on a flight, making sure that you have a comfortable sitting position on the flight, being picked up from the airport, being taken, straight to your resort. And sometimes, guess what I do? I incorporate a scenery excursion. So sometimes you have trips where the resort or the hotels are maybe about an hour long, far away, apart from each other. I tend to plan this thing where you are able to drive through with a coordinator on the bus with you, telling you, educating you about the scenes that you're driving past. So in that way, you're not exhausted. Of course, it's already a long flight. You're not exhausted, but you're enjoying as you go, and you're taking in, and you're just embracing what's every step along the way until your hotel or resort has to offer. So I hope that all my tips and all my answers, I would say more of answers, I hope that my answers have been very, 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 very helpful to you in planning a wellness vacation. I am available. I am available to help you plan it. I am available to walk you through it. I am available to do all your researches. And 2021, yes, we're just in February, is going to be phenomenal. Travel is going to skyrocket, because just for the fact that we have been locked up for so many months, if not almost a year. I would say about a year, because truly, it was exactly 1 year, a couple of days ago, that I had my last travel vacation. So I can just imagine how a lot of us just feel like it. Like, once this is over, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Yes, my first thing is, once it's over, I am going to hug as many people as possible. Do you know, I'm a hugger, and I haven't hugged anyone except my children since the pandemic. I miss that closeness. I miss that whole togetherness. We were created to be in each other's lives, and I have missed that so terribly. So I hope that this has all been helpful to you. I look forward to your comments right there. I also look forward to your subscriptions. I look forward to your likes and dislikes. You know what? This girl likes to hear criticism. Just throw it out there. If it was not to your satisfaction, I will work on doing better. But I am so excited to hear what you have to say about your next wellness vacation. I can't wait to hear from you. And don't forget, I have a Facebook group. It's called The Bucket List by Thia's Travel Services. Just go on there, you know, request to join, and I will be excited to have you on there. All we do, or most of the things we do, is we talk about fulfilling our travel bucket list. I put out ideas there, people run with it, and people are excited to explore it. Contact me and I begin to plan their bucket list. And I am actually booked to go away this April. I am going away this April. I am going to be celebrating my birthday anniversary in where? Turks and Caicos. I'm going there. If you'd like to join, it's part of my bucket list. I've never been to Turks and Caicos. It's part of my bucket list. So join. Let me know if you'd like to go on that trip with me. Wellness travel is going to be incorporated into it. That is for sure. I have a few girlfriends who are coming with me. The more the merrier. I can't wait to have you join. Let us know in the comments what you like, and of course you can email me. My website is www.thiastravelservices.com. You can't miss it. And of course, follow me on Instagram, Thia's Travels, at Thia's Travel Services, at Thia's Travel Services. And Facebook, it's the same thing. You really cannot miss me. Remember the name. Note the name. You'll remember it forever. Thank you so much for watching, and it was a pleasure. You have a beautiful day, and don't forget to love on yourself today. Don't forget to embrace yourself and embrace all those that love you and that you love, and just be in the now as always.